There's a conversation between Alice and Elliot, realizing that Elliot is aware of the time-traveling adventures. Back in the present, she confronts Elliot, asking if he knows that Alice has been traveling to the past. Understanding the gravity of the situation, Elliot acknowledges that he is aware and realizes that Kat herself has traveled back and discovered their secret. The next morning, Brendan visits Kat's house, taking a break from his routine to meet Alice. After dropping Alice off at school, Kat finds a moment to speak with Elliot about the possibilities of changing the past, since she has the ability to travel through time. However, Elliot cautions her against tampering with time, warning that it could have severe consequences. Kat, undeterred, ignores his advice and travels back to the past to observe Jacob. Once there, she conceals herself behind a tree and watches Jacob play with a friend in the forest. Unfortunately, Jacob hears a noise and, mistaking Kat for a witch or a demon, flees in terror. When Kat returns to the present, Alice takes her turn traveling to the past, where she finds that the younger version of Kat has invited Brendan over for dinner. While Kat and Brendan retire to their room, Alice informs them that she is getting late and must return home. Outside, Nick is waiting for Alice, and the two of them head out on a date. After spending some quality time together, she returned to their own timeline. Meanwhile, in the present, Kat and Elliot attend a local festival. Kat, dressed in a stunning red gown, catches Elliot's eye, and he can't help but admire her as they dance together at the town celebration. Their dance is interrupted when Brendan arrives and, seeing them together, feels a pang of jealousy. Kat confronts him, questioning why he should feel jealous when he is now living with Rachel. She reflects on her own feelings of betrayal when she learned of Brendan and Rachel's marriage, which ultimately led to their tumultuous argument and decision to divorce. Kat visits the archive section to gather research materials about Jacob, determined to use her knowledge of the past to prevent his mysterious disappearance. The next day, she approaches Elliot to share her findings and her plan to travel back in time to save Jacob. Initially, Elliot is hesitant to support her potentially dangerous venture into the past, but after Kat persistently pleads for his help, he reluctantly agrees. Meanwhile, Alice informs Elliot that she must return to her own time and may not be back for a month or so. She implores him to promise to look after Jacob, who is at risk of going missing in the next few days. Moved by Alice's concern and determination, Elliot promises to do everything within his power to protect Jacob. In a subsequent scene, Kat and her mother, Delilah, visit the man who was with Jacob just before he vanished. The man recounts the haunting day at the edge of a rocky abyss where he and Jacob were playing. In a tragic turn of events, Jacob's doll accidentally fell into the abyss. Terrified by what had happened, the man ran away in panic, leaving Jacob behind, who insisted on retrieving his doll himself. It was then that Jacob disappeared. Overwhelmed with guilt, the man breaks down in tears, lamenting that if only he hadn't left, Jacob might still be alive today. Delilah, seeing the man's distress, comforts him, assuring him that it wasn't his fault and that what happened was beyond his control. Kat informs Elliot with unwavering determination